So we are going to discuss about the compound angle exercise 6.1 part A. So part A is divided by two classes. Okay, the first class and the first part and the second part. Okay. So now see that we are starting from the part A. In part A, number 7.1, sine 75 is given. Sine 75 degree. Sine 75 can be written as many angles. 75 equals to, we can write 20 plus 55. So many, but here preferable 30 plus 45. Why? Because we know these two values. So we have to broke or subtracting part as per the knowing values. Okay, so we know the values of 30 and we know the values of 40. So that's why we are breaking in these two parts. So you can write in the position of 75, that is 45 plus 30. That means this is A and this is B. So sine A plus B. So that means sine 45 degree cos 30 degree plus cos 45 degree sine 30 degree. So that means 1 by root 2. Cos 30 means root 3 by 2. Cos 45 1 by root 2 and sin 30 is half. So root 3 by 2 root 2 plus 1 by 2 root 2. That means root 3 plus 1 by 2 root 2. This is the answer. Now, next one. Now, 7.4. See that cot 75 degree. So, cot 75 means similarly cot 45 plus 30 degree. So, that means cot 45. We don't know the normal formula, so you are using cot A plus cot E, cot B. So cot A plus cot B means cot A cot B minus 1 by cot A plus cot B. That means cot 45 degree into cot 30 degree minus 1 by cot 45 degree plus cot 30 degree. So cot 45 degree means 1, cot 30 degree means root 3, and this is minus 1, and this is root 3 plus 1. So root 3 minus 1 by root 3 plus 1. So 1 into this one is this. So root 3 minus 1 by root 3 plus 1. If we multiply with root 3 minus 1 in both sides, so this means this is square and this is 3 minus 1. Okay. So that means 4 minus 2 root 3 by 2, that means 2 minus root 3. So 2 minus root 3 is the answer here. Now, next one. Now in 8.2, see that cos 15 degrees given. So 15 can be expressed in the subtraction. Okay. That means they are expressing 15 as cos 45 degree minus 30 degree. So cos A minus B. So cos A minus B means cos 45 degree cos 30 degree plus sin 45 degree into sin 30 degree. So cos 45 degree means 1 by root 2, cos 30 degree means root 3 by 2 plus sin 45 and sin 30. So if we calculate, we get root 3 by 2 root 2 plus 1 by 2 root 2. So that means root 3 plus 1 by 2 root 2. This is the answer of cos 15. Now, next one. Now in 83, see that tan 15 degree. So tan 15 degree. So tan 15 means tan 45 degree minus 30 degree. So we can write here tan A minus tan B by 1 plus tan A into tan B. So that means 1 minus tan 30 means 1 by root 3. Similarly 1 plus tan 45 means 1, and similarly 1 by root 3. That means we will calculate, we get root 3 minus 1 by root 3 plus 1. So if we calculate by same terms of root 3 minus 1 multiplying, we get 3 minus 1, that means 4 minus root 3 by 2, that means 2 minus root 3. So 2 minus root 3 is the answer here. Note down all of it. Now 9-3. So in 9-3, see that sine minus 105 degree. Okay. So we know that sine of minus theta, so that means minus sine theta. Okay. By the previous chapter, we know that sine of minus theta equals to minus sine theta. Okay. So that means we can write minus sine 105 degree. So 105 degree can be expressed as minus sine 90 degree plus 15 degree. So sine 90 degree plus theta, that means sine theta. In second coordinate, this is in second coordinate, is that in second coordinate this is sine, so that means sine is positive here. That means sine 50. So now you have to find the value of sine 15. So that means sine 45 degree minus 30 degree. So minus sine A cos B, sorry, minus cos A sin B. So that means minus 1 by root 2 into root 3 by 2 minus 1 by root 2 into 1 by 2. So that means we can calculate this. This is root 3 minus 1 by 2 root 2. So minus of root 3 minus 1 by 2 root 2 is the answer here. Note down all of it. Now in 1101, see that sin 20 into cos 25 plus cos 20 into sin 25. So that means this is in the form of sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. That means sin A plus B. So that means sin 45 degree. That is 1 by 2. Okay. This is the RHS given. So this is LHS and this is RHS. Note down all of it. Now in 11 and 5, LH is given sine of alpha plus 30 degree. So that means you can write sine alpha cos 30 plus sine 30 cos alpha. So that means sine 30 value is root 3 by 2. So sine alpha into root 3 by 2 plus sine 30 means half. This is cos alpha. So that means root 3 sine alpha plus cos alpha by 2. This is the LHS. So in the RHS given cos alpha plus sine alpha minus 30 degree. So here, so now cos alpha plus sin alpha cos 30 minus cos alpha sin 30. So that means cos alpha plus cos 30 means root 3 by 2. That means root 3 by 2 sin alpha minus 1 by 2 cos alpha. Okay. So this is 1 and this is 1 by 2. So 1 minus 1 by 2 then that means plus half. Okay. So that means root 3 by 2 sin alpha plus half cos alpha. That means root 3 sin alpha plus cos alpha by 2, which is the same as LHS. That is proved. Okay. Next one. In 12 and 1, you see that LHS is given tan 45 degree minus A. So that means tan 45 degree minus tan A by 1 plus tan 45 degree into tan A. That means 1 minus tan A by 1 plus tan A, which is given as right hand side. Note down the view. Now in 13.1, see that in LH is given tan square A minus tan square B. Tan square A minus tan square B. So tan means we know sine by cos. So tan square A by cos square A minus sine square B by cos square B. So if we write the LCM, so cos square A into cos square B sine square A cos square B minus sine square B cos square A. Okay. Now we can write sine square A 1 minus sine square B minus sine square B 1 minus sine square A by cos square A into cos square B. Now see that if we multiple sine square A minus sine square A sine square B, sine square A minus sin square A into sin square B minus sin square B plus sin square A into sin square B by cos square A into cos square B. These two parts are cancelled, so that means sin square A minus sin square B by cos square A into cos square B, which is RHS. Okay. Next one. Next in 13.2, see that in LHS given cot 2A plus 10A. Okay, what is this given? So cot 2A. So cot 2A means you can write cot A plus A. So cot A plus A. Okay, plus 10A. So this is A plus B formula. So that means we can write cot A into cot A minus 1. That means cot square A minus 1 by cot A plus cot A. That means 2 cot A plus 10. Okay. Now cot square A, that means cosec square A minus 1. So that means cosec square A minus 1 minus 1, that means minus 2 by 2 cot A plus 10A. Now if we take LCM, so cosec square A minus 2 plus 2 10A into cot A by 2 cot A. Okay. So see that 10A into cot A means 1. So if this part is 1, then this is 2 and 2 plus 2 and minus 2 are cancelled. So we get only cosec square A here. So cosec square A by 2 cot A. So cosec square A means 1 by sin square A by 2 cot A, that means 2 into cos A by sin A. Now we get 1 by 2 sin A cos A. Okay, so this is the LHS. Okay, so for the RHS given cosec 2A. So cosec 2A means 1 by sin 2A. So 2A means A plus A here. So A plus A, 1 by sin of A plus A. Okay. That means sin A plus B rule. So that means we can write 1 by 2 cos A sin, which is the LHS. That means proved. Note down another bit. Now in number 14.2, see that cos A equals to given 3 by 5. So that means sin A equals to 1 minus cos square A, that means 1 minus 9 by 25, 16 by 25. So sin A equals to, we are taking the positive value, so 4 by 5. So tan A equals to sin by cos, that means 4 by 3. Similarly, sin B is given 5 by 13. So cos B equals to, we can write root over 1 minus 25 by 169. That means root over 144 by 169. That means 12 by 13. We are taking the positive value. So 10 B equals to 5 by 12. So 10A and 10B we are already completed. So we are going to the value putting part. So 10A plus 10B by 1 minus 10A 10B. So that means 4 by 3 plus 5 by 12 by 1 minus 4 by 3 into 5 by 12. So if we calculate, we get 63 by 36 by 16 by 36. So that means 63 by 16. Okay, the answer is 63 by 16. Okay, note down all of it. Now in number 15(2), see that sec A equals to given, sec A equals to 5 by 3. So sec A equals to 5 by 3, that means cos A equals to 1 by sec A. That implies cos A equals to 3 by 5. By the same process, we can find the sin A also. So sin A equals to root over 1 minus cos squared theta. That means root over 1 minus 9 by 25. That means root over 16 by 25. That means 4 by 5. So sin A cos A done. Then cosec B given 13 by 5. That means sin B equals to 5 by 13. Also cos B equals to root over 1 minus 25 by 169. That means root over 144 by 169. That means 12 by 13. Okay. So cos A cos B, sin A sin B. You get it? Now we find the value of cos A minus B and sin A minus B. So cos of A minus B equals to cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. Then if you put the value, we get 3 by 5 cos A into cos B, 12 by 13, plus sin A 4 by 5, sin B 5 by 13. So that means 36 plus 20, 56. So 56 by 65. 56 by 65. Okay. So you have to find the value of sec A minus B. Therefore, sec A minus B equals to 65 by 56, because sec A minus B equals to 1 by cos A minus B. So that means 1 by 56 by 65, that means 65 by 56. Also, we are finding the cosec A minus B, that means sine of A minus B equals to sin A cos B minus sin B cos A. So that means 4 by 5 into 12 by 13 minus 5 by 13 into 3 by 5. If we multiple, then we get to 4 into 12, that means 48 by 65 minus 15 by 65. So that means 33 by 65. So 33 by 65 here, sine of a minus b. So we can write here cosec a minus b equals to 65 by 33. Why? Because cosec equals to 1 by sine. Okay. So these are the answers. Thank you all of you. Bye for today. Take care.